Bottlemania by Elizabeth Roy starts out with Roy touring a Poland Spring bottling plant in Freiburg, Maine. Everything looks clean and nice, but the people of Freiburg do not like Poland Spring. What Poland Spring has been doing is building boreholes in the ground and draining the spring from underneath. This takes away water that would flow into Lovewell Pond, thus harming the local ecosystem. Another adverse effect is that the Poland Spring boreholes drain the wells of the citizens of Freiburg. The well that Poland Spring gets its water from is essentially reaching across town underground and taking water from the wells of other people that live in that town. To put it another way, in the following video, let's say that Poland Spring is the man to the right, and to the left are the people of Freiburg.
Drainage, Eli, you boy. Drain dry. I'm so sorry. If you have a milkshake, and I have a milkshake, and I have a straw, there it is. That's the straw, you see. Watching. And my straw reaches across the room and starts to drink your milkshake. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up!
One of the other issues that Roy touches on is the dangerous chemicals and bacteria that are found in both bottled and tap water. For example, we can look at arsenic. Roughly 19% of all tap water is above the EPA limit for arsenic, a chemical that can kill a 150-pound person when they are exposed to just 2 ounces of arsenic. 31% of bottled water has arsenic above federal levels. An additional problem that we find with both bottled and tap water is that there are many chemicals that do not have levels mandated by the EPA, such as perchlorates, which are a key ingredient in rocket fuel. Now, because there's no regulation on the rocket fuel in our water, why should the government spend extra money to take it out? And because it has no smell or taste, why should bottled water companies try to take it out? Another problem found mostly in bottled water is the bacteria levels. A study conducted in the year 2000 showed that about a quarter of bottled water companies have bacteria at 10 times higher levels than tap water does. And a study in 2004 showed that 31% of bottled water was actually supportive of bacterial growth in lab cultures. Although all of this sounds pretty bad, in the end, Roy concluded that all bottled and tap water is fine for the most part. It's nothing you need to fear, unless you are very young, very old, or your immune system is compromised. The best water to have is reclaimed water, which is basically taken directly from sewage. They purify it a few times, I hope. And the best water for a normal person would be tap water that is poured through a filter. Companies make filters like Brita does. And if you have to store your water, do not use plastic. Now, so long and happy drinking.